Hi Pisces, I'm here for another video for you today. As always, this is a general and timeless reading. It's not personal, but if you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, or an Akashic record session, feel free to check out the box below. It has my website 144bluerosetemple.com and my email. Thank you for all of your love and thank you for all of your support. If my energy or my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe and click on the notification bell so you can know when the next reading does come out. The only thing that I'm hearing, Pisces, is like stop. Some of you really connect with the Holy Spirit because in this reflection in the window, I see a dove that like is perching on one of the houses over there. Yeah, like the house next door, there's a dove that just perched, okay? So doves can mean something to you. You really connect with the Holy Spirit as well. Divine Mother and Father, even like the song Doves by Janae Aiko can mean something to you. Divine Mother and Father, what do we have for the Pisces today, for their highest good and for the highest good of all? Dharma unfolding. Bottom of the deck is Freya, phases and cycles. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness, and it says Dharma. Okay, you are living in your Dharma, Pisces. I'm also like the color yellow. You may have a very yellow auric field. It's also like a little bit of fire that's surrounding this person, okay? So I'm getting like the fire of the Holy Spirit. Like you really connect with the Holy Spirit specifically. Yeah. Codes of the seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. You can also resonate with blue blood. So I'm getting a lot of the Holy Spirit energy. Also like the Christ and like Mary Magdalene lineage. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. And it says lineage of the rose. Moved by the goddess. Here for this. Soul call and gather. All right. You're really being led by the Holy Spirit right now. You are living in your Dharma. I feel like you pray for like wisdom and guidance. It's a very humble energy here as well. So you're just really focused on your path here, Pisces. You're really moved by the Holy Spirit. You're moved by your higher self within, okay? But for some reason this reading, like it's a lot of just like that Israel energy, okay? You may be, and I'm also hearing like Christ codes, okay? You may be going through DNA activations. There's a lot of like DNA reconfiguration and reprogramming for you. And it's like, it's in your DNA, okay? It's in your DNA. You're meant to be doing what you're doing. You were born with ancient wisdom. You have this ancient wisdom that just flows through you. Or like, again, you really connect with the Holy Spirit and the Holy Spirit flows through you and what it is that you do and really leads you in what it is that you do. Okay, I'm going to see what this is for you, Pisces. Definitely Yeshua can really mean something to you. Yeshua, which is Jesus Christ. Because I'm even like feeling like his path, right? But even his own path had phases and cycles. I'm getting like the wilderness. We have the King of Wands. Why do we have the King of Wands here for the Pisces? New beginnings, okay? You can resonate with some Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart. We're going to see what the King of Wands is. It's also, though, a leader, okay? This person's a leader. They're full of passion. They're very driven. Very passionate about what you do, Pisces, okay? Four of Cups over here. You're getting a brand new beginning, all right? I still get the energy that like something stopped for you. Whatever stopped for you was for your highest good. And it's 333 as soon as I say that. So you'll be seeing 333. Why the King of Wands with beginnings? You have oppression over here. Okay, so there could have been oppression that was like, and I don't want to say halting this new beginning, right? And you have on the bottom of the deck Magic, Goddess Isis. There is a new beginning. You're manifesting a new beginning. There's some sort of oppression here. We're going to clarify each one. Why the King of Wands here? Who is the King of Wands? Who is this King of Wands? This could be you, Pisces, because you do have Queen of Cups here. Could also be someone that you're balancing something out with the Two of Coins, okay? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel like you're embodying this King of Wands energy, Pisces, which is the masculine energy, and you have that emotional side of you. You have the intuitive side of you, which is the feminine. That is Pisces. I feel like you have been learning how to balance like that very emotional side of you. That feels like you feel, you love. And that's not a bad thing. You know, we live in a world that wants to oppress emotions, you know, which is oppressing your intuition. And what I'm also hearing, it's like, you know, feminine, right? It's for feminine energy, you know, but that's your superpower. Your superpower is that you're very sensitive. Your superpower is that you feel, right? Which in a world where not a lot of people do, not a lot of people are open to being vulnerable and open and soft in this world. And that's a superpower of yours. Now it can be, I don't want to use the word detrimental, but when you're living in purpose, right? When you're really following your dreams, when you're being that leader in your life, there is a need for that balance, okay? So I do feel like you're also just very passionate about what you do, but there's some sort of balance it is that you have here where it's like you're not completely run by your emotions, or you're able to navigate this world in a way that it doesn't, and I don't want to use the word doesn't hurt, right? But you're someone who may be very sensitive, very emotional, that's also very psychic, that's also very intuitive, that's also very empathic, and you're learning how to balance that, you know, and really take charge in your life and lead with your heart, with passion and what it is that you do. Why do we have beginnings here for Pisces? You have temptation in reverse, okay? Yeah. I feel like you have been avoiding temptations. Why temptation in reverse with beginning? Ace of Cups. Okay, you've been tempted here, Pisces. You've been being tempted in different ways. You have Page of Pentacles. You have this new beginning here, but I do feel like you've been tested by God. You've been tested, you know, by your higher self, spirit guides, whatever resonates with you, because this Ace of Cups is coming in for you. You are the Ace of Cups. But it's like the universe will test you. Are you going to accept these little pages of pentacles in the forms of people, like people who are coming into your life that you know don't serve you, that you know don't have pure intentions or your highest good? Are you going to be tempted by that, right? By opportunities that actually don't reflect your highest worth? Are you going to be tempted by that? You've been avoiding temptation for this new beginning to start. Why do we have oppression here? Yeah, Six of Pentacles, where it's like this wants to come in, Pisces. It wants to come in. It did come out sideways. Why do we have oppression with the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, this has been wanting to come in for you. But it does feel like there's been some sort of oppressing energy. It does feel like you've been tested in different ways, okay, with the Two of Swords, where this hasn't fully come in for you yet, or just it is coming in, it's on the way. What's this oppression and Two of Swords energy for Pisces? You've been tempted. God has been sending people your way, Pisces, to tempt you. I see people, Three of Cups. Distractions, right? It's like God, like your higher self, God, your spirit guides, your ancestors have so many great things coming in for you. You actually have so many blessings. Blessings. Okay? And there's a song called Blessings too. I forgot who it's by, but it's coming through. God, and I don't want to say God, right? And people will say the opposite, where it's just like, oh, it's the devil that's sending me these temptations or tests and stuff like that. Like, no, you're being tested right now to prove to the universe, to prove to your own higher self, like, do you know your worth? Do you know your value in the form of people and opportunities? And like, do you know your worth? Which is a lot of Venus retrograde energy. We do have the Chiron retrograde too. But especially people, for some of you. right? With the Three of Cups. It's like sending people that are not in alignment with you. And are you going to pass that karmic test? What's the Three of Cups here? Yes, you are, okay? Yes, you are. Your tradition in reverse. I do feel like you're meant to break tradition, Pisces. That's been coming up in our readings too. Like it does say in the beginning, the blueprint is within you. Take the next step. You are meant to break tradition. You are meant to do things the way it is that the Holy Spirit, that God leads you. Okay, and maybe not the way it is that you see or that other people are being led. And you have the Six of Wands here, okay? You are meant to celebrate. I do see victory. I do see celebration here because you've been passing these tests. You don't deserve, Pisces, people who, this came up in another reading, who make you an option. People who don't celebrate you. People who are not focused on their own highest timelines themselves, right? I do feel like it's like it could be in the form of lovers and friends, etc., that just aren't in alignment with your highest self. And when you see those red flags, when you see those signs, are you going to still waste your time? I feel like you've been tested with these different things, or like say parallel timelines, right? Where you can go that way, you can go with that opportunity, you can go with that person, but are they actually representing your God or goddess self? Are they actually, and I don't want to say representing, but are they in alignment with your highest self? Are they in alignment with your God, with your goddess self? Because you're on a mission and you have a lot to do here. You are on the right path. You're doing great things in life. And you'll meet these people who are not quite in alignment with that are kind of, well, like oppress you, slow you down, or block you. Why do we have the Six of Wands here for Pisces? You better go, Pisces. You're going to meet someone. For some of you, this has been specifically people. You have Two of Cups, you have Ten of Cups. This is love. This is ultimate love. Like this is like dream, which Pisces, you're just so dreamy anyway. This is like that dream, beautiful love, fulfilling love. This is a very pure energy, pure love. And that's what's meant for you in this lifetime. And I feel the need to say, like, that's what's meant for you in this lifetime. It is your birthright to be loved. It is your birthright. And whether or not it's like lovers, right? Because we do have the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups. So this is usually like love, relationships, those types of connections. But in general, you deserve to surround yourself with people who are truthful, who have pure intentions for you, and who see your value, because you have value. And you've been, and I want to say past 3 years, right? 3 years, 3 weeks, 3 months, tested with these people who don't really see your value, you know, and it's nothing wrong with them. But if you see your value, you can choose to walk away or not feed it. You've been tempted here, but I see you passing these temptations. I see you passing these tests. I see you really knowing and standing in your worth now, Pisces. And because of that, you are attracting something that is like ultimate fulfillment here. Ten of Cups is the highest form of love and abundance it is that you can have. Okay, why do we have the Ten of Cups here for Pisces? You're going through a big transformation. You're going through a big transformation here, Pisces. Five of Cups. You could have been grieving recently. I feel like you're coming out of grieving, right? This Five of Cups energy, this is shifting for you. It's transforming for you, especially if you feel like you've been in that Five of Cups energy, healing or grieving. This is going to be shifting for you. Why the transformation with Five of Cups for Pisces? Because you're stepping into your truth. Truth, truth, truth. Because that's not your highest truth, Pisces. You do have a Page of Swords here. So communication can be coming forward, right? Communication can be coming forward here from people. It's also a very protective energy. All right. This is not your highest truth. You constantly healing from people that don't have pure intentions for you, that don't see your worth. That's not your highest truth. You deserve, which again, it doesn't mean that life's going to be perfect. It doesn't mean that people will be perfect, but you deserve honesty. You deserve pure, truthful connections. What is this Ace of Swords? Ooh, baby. You deserve it. But, earned it by the weekend. Okay? You deserve it. This is such an abundant energy that has nothing to do with money at all whatsoever. I see no pentacle, which it is the Six of Pentacles, but it's a gift. You are so abundant in love, Pisces. And for some of you, because you have transformation, Five of Cups, like you could have felt like it is hard to navigate this world. Like my heart is pure. And it doesn't mean that like we're perfect, but I feel like your energy where it's like your heart is pure. Pure, pure, pure. You feel, you're empathic. And you do mean the best in life. Doesn't mean that you're perfect. Doesn't mean that you've never made mistakes. But you mean the best, and you truly do. You ride for people that you love. You love so hard. And you could have felt like you were born in a world where it's just like, you don't get that. You don't see that. You know, or going through a lot of karmic tests with relationships for the past, again, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, or maybe like, you know, your life. You are shifting your perspective here, knowing your worth and your value, because this is like rich. This is 10 of Cups with fortune. Like this is rich over here, and it has nothing to do with money at all whatsoever. We have Lakshmi, fortune, for the Ace of Swords. This is your truth, Pisces, and this is your birthright. I do feel like a lot of the God and Goddess energy, which that's what it says, lineage of the rose. You can resonate as being a lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess, okay? This is not your birthright of the Five of Cups, of feeling hurt, abandonment, pain. You're meant to heal those things. You are meant to perhaps gain wisdom from those things. But you deserve to live a life that you are loved and that you can love freely and openly. And you are getting that, okay? So it's like, keep doing what you're doing, Pisces, setting those boundaries, knowing your worth, making those good decisions, because you've been avoiding temptation a lot. And that is because God has someone coming in here for you. I do see a lot of love, right? And love is not just like romantic love. I do see romantic love, but it can also just be, again, like those pure connections, right? But I see, what is this coming in? Why fortune with Ace of Swords? Ooh. Ooh. We have the Ace of Wands here. This is passion. All right, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Pisces, you're in your power. It does say power, okay? You are in your power. And so you are magnetizing and attracting everything it is of your highest worth. Not from the trauma, not from all of that other energy. You're going through that big transformation, a cocoon, and like a butterfly, right? A caterpillar that turns into a butterfly and spreading your wings with the transformation. This is what you deserve. This is your birthright, and you are getting it. What's this Ace of Wands? You better go, Pisces. Nine of Pentacles, you're so abundant. You're so abundant. And I do feel like it's your foundation too. I do see money coming your way as you are led by truth, as you are led from your heart space. And again, the fire, right? We had the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ooh, just like pure fire and passion that leads you. This attracts money. This attracts opportunities. It also attracts these people. I see you surrounded by people who have pure intentions for you, that love you. I see you attracting opportunities that are in alignment with that pure passion of yours, with your dharma. All right, this is a beautiful reading. What do we have for advice for Pisces? For some of you is rest, okay? Make sure that you're resting too amidst all of these transformations. I do feel like you're going through a lot of cellular upgrades, a lot of healing. All right, so the Four of Swords over here, rest. What other advice do we have for Pisces? Yeah, you have the Five of Wands and then the Seven of Wands. So protect yourself from these conflicts, all right? Why the Four of Swords with the Five of Wands? You have the Nine of Swords over here. I feel like there's some sort of immature conflict here, Pisces, that you can just separate yourself from and just rest. I do see some sort of immature conflict that maybe you've been through, that's happening. There was a Three of Coins there. It could deal with people. You have Seven of Pentacles that came out too, and movement. All right, I feel like this has to do with foundation. It could also do with the home. These people here, Pisces, I do feel like you're meant to rest maybe from them, you know, or separate yourself from them. I see people who lack movement. I see people who are focused on the wrong things. You may be, again, there may be just immaturity around you. They're focused on the wrong things. They're worried about what other people think, what other people are doing. They themselves are not moving forward. They're kind of stuck. Movement in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Five of Wands. It's immaturity. And you don't have to put yourself in that. You don't have to take part in that. So if this does resonate, the advice is to not engage in immature conflict, okay? You have the Star here. Beautiful energy, Pisces. Again, if you would like a personal reading, a one-on-one personal session, or an Akashic record session for past life healing and soul healing, feel free to check out the box below. What do we have for Pisces for advice here? I'm also hearing that song, I'm Getting Ready by Tasha Cobbs and by Nicki Minaj. I'm getting ready to see something I've never seen. 144. Harvest, gathering of blessings. You're gathering blessings here, Pisces. Stay away from immature drama. I do feel like it's more like adults, okay? Like these are maybe people in your family, maybe people that you work with, whatever it is. I see multiple people that just, you don't have to like be a part of that, because you have a lot of blessings here coming in. What else do we have for Pisces? You have Door to Value. Pisces, you are receiving so much. Archangel Raphael can also mean something to you. Have an open and a gracious heart. Some of you could also be, you did have the Five of Cups with the transformation card. I do feel like you're healing grief. And the heart space. You have Door to Value. Like, look how much is coming in for you, because I see a lot of abundance that has nothing to do with money but with love. And I also see a lot of money, okay? I see money, I see love, I see the door to value. But this door to value, it opens in love, it opens in money, in opportunities, when you know your value. And I feel like you're opening this door, okay? I'm going to grab one more card. I'm going to grab two more cards. What do we have for the Pisces today as another card of advice? Pisces, that's why you're also avoiding this immature situation. Again, I feel like though it's more of like adults. These adults that don't do their work, these adults that are not focused, and I get like drama, okay? You have nothing to do with that. You have maturity here, okay? 333 as I say that. And this maturity, it is like this shift that you've had, this focus that you have, that's like not on worldly things, not on the drama, not on just anything else, just like love yourself, right? Focus, driven, passionate, your life purpose. This is bringing revelations. You have a flowering spirit, maturity, okay? There's a lot of great things that are coming in for you, and it's just another reminder to just remain in this energy, to stay away from anything that's like not of that energy. I'm gonna grab this deck. What's a final message for Pisces today? The Lotus can also mean something to you. Yeah, for some of you, there's still another card of advice to rest, okay? Sustainability, slow down, tend to your garden. I did hear stop in the beginning, right? For some of you, like especially if you're just moving too much, stop sometimes. You're not losing out on anything by resting. If anything, you're just gaining, okay? The sustainability, slow down, tend to your garden. Rest. I do feel like there's people here. Okay, there's people here, Pisces, in your life that I also feel the need to say, we're talking about temptations, distractions, people who I'm also like people who move around a lot, people who want to do a lot of things, but they're not moving forward in life. They're not. You have movement in reverse for these people with the Seven of Pentacles. They're stuck where they are in life, whether that's in finances, in self-development, whatever it is, because they're focused on the wrong things. They're focused on drama. They're focused on whatever it is that they're focused on. I'm getting immaturity, right? And so there's a need for you to slow down and rest. You don't need to keep up with that crowd. If anything, you don't even need to be in that crowd. You don't need to be around those people, or you can just love them from a distance and with healthy boundaries. Slow down. Surround yourself with other people who are also focused and driven, and who love like you do, because there is that like big heart space here, Pisces, that's also very present in this reading. That's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that resonates. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings to your day.